Hey, it's Crystal. I'm back with another DIY today. I did my vanity stool and I actually love it. I actually put white fur on top, so keep watching. So here guys, I was actually trying to get the legs off because I initially wanted to just spray paint the base and then staple the fur onto the cushion and then put it back on together but that's not how this went. I struggled getting these legs off, and I could not get them off whatsoever, like nothing. So I gave up. That was it. And so I remembered, I looked at it and I'm like, okay, it has the plastic still on it, it's slightly open, but I'm not gonna reuse this cushion and take the fur off. Like if I do take the fur off, I may use a different type of fabric or something. I'm not necessarily gonna use that cushion, so it's okay to get paint on it. So took it outside and spray painted the base. Now most of the plastic was still on the cushion, so there was only a little bit of spray paint that got on it. But yeah, you see here, guys, that I'm spray painting the legs. I probably shouldn't have been that close to it, because I mean the paint does run if you get too close. And but I was, just because it was so windy outside. It's windy and chilly here, so I went ahead and just sprayed my heart away. Probably should have just did some thin little layers and then went back in afterwards, but I have no time for that today. I'm busy, and I got other things to do. So I spray painted the legs, and I actually used some spray paint I got from Walmart. It's called Satin Nickel, and it was almost like a pewter color. How it looked on the top, it looked a little bit more pewter than silver. But just looking at it, it's a little more silver, and that's okay. I don't mind. So yeah, I just went back and forth, and everything that looked patchy, I touched it up. Just spray painted it. Everywhere you see something that's not covered or it doesn't look even, just touch it up. Spray. So that's all I did, and that's what you see me doing here. Spray painting it. Okay, guys, so we're back, and I've actually let it dry. I let it dry. I probably left it outside for like an hour. Like I said, it's windy here, so it dried really fast. So what you're gonna need is some scissors, and I had a staple gun. Now, I do recommend that you use maybe a straight blade or something, or a box cutter to cut this fur, because it does shed cutting through the fur. You may just want to cut the back, but I used scissors. That's all I had on hand. And I used a staple gun. I really didn't want to glue it. I feel like that's a little messy, and you have to have things to hold it down and keep it in place. So I used a staple gun. So right here, I am cutting off all the plastic that is around, that was left on there, like the plastic that covered the cushion. I'm cutting all that off before I use my fur. Now, I had to look so hard for this fur, guys. You do not understand. I looked so hard. It's like everybody down here must be looking for the same thing, because everything is gone. I had to look high and low for this one little piece of fabric. When I tell you, I looked so hard for this fabric, but the original color of fur that I got, which I was thinking like I'm just gonna be stuck with this color of fur, was like a brown color. And in the store with the lighting, it looked okay. But when I got outside, I was like, no ma'am, no Pam, cannot do it. It's not gonna look right. So I gave that to my sister. But I found this fur, and I actually wanted a gray fur. I wanted a gray fur, and I could not find it anywhere. So sad. But I found this white fur, and I'm was like, I'm gonna make it work. This will work. And I actually got mine at Hobby Lobby. Y'all guys, go online and look for coupons. They have coupons on their website, different times. And I actually got 40% off this fur, so I ended up paying $10 for a yard. And I don't know if that's good or not. I don't know, about all that, but I paid $10 for it. So here you see me putting it over the stool. And I'm trying to see how far I was gonna do, but flipping it over was better. So I'm looking at it right here, and we're gonna flip it over. lay your cushion on top. That way you can, see better of, what's going on or what you need to cut and how you need to measure, how much you want to go on the bottom or whatever. I really wasn't worried about all the extra fabric on the bottom, so I didn't measure it completely and, cut out, you know, all that, but I just staple one side. You see me here just making sure it covers the base, and I'm gonna staple it down. Just staple, staple, staple wherever you feel that you need to staple it, because nobody's gonna see the bottom of this stool. So yeah, that's all I'm doing here, guys. You gonna see me try to, okay, so yeah. Something happened there, I had to stop it, but yeah, here we go. Here goes the staples. And the staple gun, make sure you have staples, because I couldn't figure out what was going on with that staple gun. And that thing there, it was hard to staple too, a little bit, but yeah, just staple, 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 glue, 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 whatever you need to do, get it done. So yeah, this is the finished product. Everything's all done. I'm going to show you from side to side what it looks like. Yeah, be sure to get all that extra fur off. So all the way around, that's what it looks like. So I'll see you guys later. Remember, like, comment, and subscribe.